Alright, this video continues with section 12.1 on right triangle trigonometric ratios. And in the previous video we learned this mnemonic device here, SOHCAHTOA, to try and help us remember what the special ratios were. And normally when I'm working on a problem, I'll just write that up at the top, so then I can just refer back to it. So I'll just write up SOHCAHTOA. Okay, and then I can see, oh, my sine is opposite over hypotenuse, my cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, and my tangent is opposite over adjacent. So let's see how we use this. We want to find the sine, cosine, and tangent of angle A. Now this is probably the most important part here, because we need to know whether we're standing at A or C, because our ratios are going to change depending on which acute angle we're standing at. So we are standing at angle A, so I'm going to draw my stick figure man. He's wearing a hat today. And now if I am standing here, so first thing I do is I draw my stick figure at the angle that I'm concerned with, so angle A. Then I'm going to label my opposite, adjacent, and hypotenuse. So my hypotenuse is the easiest. It's going to be opposite the right angle, so that's my H. And then my opposite side is clear across the triangle from where I'm standing, so that's my O for opposite. And then my last side here, the one that I'm right next to, is my adjacent side. Okay, so here's my three ratios. I want the sine, cosine, and tangent. I know sine is sine O over H, opposite over hypotenuse. My opposite side, I can see I label it, so it makes it nice and easy, is 21. My hypotenuse, H, is 29. And then if I could reduce this, I would. This one doesn't happen to reduce. So the sine ratio, which is the opposite side over the hypotenuse, is 21 over 29. All right, let's go ahead and do the cosine. So the cosine is adjacent over hypotenuse, so A over H. I've got my adjacent side labeled 20. My hypotenuse stays 29, so my cosine of angle A is 20 over 29. Moving on to the tangent, I've got tangent is opposite over adjacent, opposite over adjacent. My opposite side is 21. My adjacent side is 20. So these are my three trig ratios. Remember, these are just fancy names for ratios of different sides of the triangle. Right. This may seem a little overwhelming right now, but I promise once you do a bunch of examples, it will get much easier and will become second nature to you. All right, so you're going to work on part B and part C, and you're going to turn those into the classroom as well. But before you can do that now if you want to, but the next video we're going to look at the examples on the next page. So if you had any questions about this example, get help before you move on. And we'll see you in the next video.